Hello everyone! Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Revered Dominion. Today we are on episode 12. Yes, we are finally going to work on our next shop that we need to work on right over here. Now, as I did say, that by the time the next episode, this episode comes out, this whole floor would be done. So look at this. This is the texture I decided to choose. It's got that little nice industrial, fancy pants shop feeling going, and I was gonna think to make this a small retail store that's completely empty, and the one way to do that is to use some quartz. Now, I don't know if quartz can come out in stairs with this add-on. I actually haven't really explored. But I can be satisfied with diorite to be the shells because it's also white. It also has like the dark particles on it to make it look like it's dusty. Now, as you guys can see, we don't have a lot of space to work here. So I just gotta figure out the layout. So I was just thinking the layout would be just a shelf right here, 2 shelves, like one right here, and then one right here, 3 up right here. Then have like a small shelf right or one area right here. Maybe we could try to use armor stands to make it like a clothes shop, and then use the leather to make like shirts or something, or maybe make it a little bit lively. But I was just thinking to put like some armor stands next to each other to make it look like a real, you know, fancy like area, and maybe like on the windows right here to have like a armor stand that's facing out this direction, like one of those, like I said, one of those old like small retail houses, or like houses that are like shops, pretty much, you know, something like that, you know. So I don't have a lot of materials to work with, and again, we are working with the color white. So I do have everything I need in this chest, all the pallets we need, and enough leather to make some armor, surprisingly. Now, this is gonna be another one, since you guys seem okay with the recent one. So all we're doing is adding just a little bit of this. There we go. And now I got that little retail area going. Now we just gotta add some stairs. Yeah, I knew we had stairs. I was just like wondering, why do I have stairs? So we add it like this, and now that looks a lot better. Like a very, very pushed in store right here. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting a little dicey. Now, I also want to see the armor stand part of it. I don't know if... Oh, we have plenty of those, don't we? Yeah, we have plenty of those. Oh, we have plenty of those. So we can make armor stands. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some iron stands. Now, when it comes to these, unfortunately, okay. You know, I can deal with that. That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look that bad, actually. How many of these did I not make? I did not make a lot, apparently. I was supposed to make like 6 plus the shelving. Why did I not make it in the doll right? Come here, doll right. You are my stairs. Boom. Okay. I was thinking, probably, what might be a good idea. Boom, boom, boom. This about one over. There we go. Yeah, so we want it to be like extremely cramped. Extremely cramped. This is not even enough. Okay. You know, I might leave it like that. I don't know. I actually kind of digging that. No, let's make it a full shelf though. I want it to be a full shelf because it wouldn't look nice. It just, you know. Okay. I actually don't mind this. This actually doesn't look that bad. And then just add the shelves right there. Yeah, you know, this doesn't look bad at all. I don't mind this. There we go. Those are for like clothing, so you would look up and you would see clothing. And this is where the cashier goes. So, I don't know, I kind of like what I had originally, like this. This just feels more complete. And also I can parkour around it, so it's like, eee. Look at this, I can parkour. So, I guess that's it, yeah. Look, let's see how it looks from other sides, like this one. Okay. I like that. I like it, because, like, in the background, you can see it kind of, like, very, like, luminally. That's not a word, but it works. Like, look at that. That works kind of well. But yeah, I just wanted to take it slow, like take these like approaches slowly so I can get your guys like intel on them. Because, okay, after this it's going to be this. This one's not going to be really any more different than just like a room in one of these, but like I said, it's been taking awfully long, and I might add more detail to this one or leave it as it is and just jump straight to the I might just, like, make this, like, more of a storage, add more chests around here. Why don't I just do that right here? Because, yeah, this is just going to be more of, like a simple storage room. Like, this is seriously just going to be, like, a storage room. So, like, in case if I do need to, like, grab stuff, I have it right here. But I do not have the good enough materials. Oh my god. Okay, oof. Ooh, oofy. Oh, yeah. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Not good. Not good. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's use all the... What? Oh, that's right. I did not pick it up. Yeah, so that was awkward. That was awkward. I had to give myself the silence just to make it more awkward. Like, I had to empathize how awkward that was. For me, even. So, let me make a bunch of chests that make... Let me make a chest problem. I have too many chest problem first. Alright, let's do it. So, yeah, I wanted to make it so now it's going to be just... We go straight to the tower. Because I've been kind of like itching to actually wanting to do that. So, that's going to be great. Because, you know, I've been kind of wanting to do the lighthouse for a long while. Oh my gosh, how? But yeah, look at this. We're not even done. We got this row, and then we got this row. Okay, I need to take a whole thing of it. And then do that. Grab more. It's probably a dumb idea that I'm doing this, and I'm having to use the wood that I might need the most. But at this point, I'm the closest to done I can ever be. And I'm like, you know, I'm about there. You know, I think everyone here knows I'm about there, about to be done, to the point where I can just finally, you know, move on to a different build. And I'm not saying it like I'm rushing. I'm not rushing this at all, actually. This is quite literally how I planned to do it for quite a bit. And it's kind of messy, but you know, it's just that this is kind of what I've been used to doing. This way. Let me make this aligned up better. Boom. Okay, now we just need a few and we'll be done with this one too, because like I said, it's all it is. It's just storage and a bunch of chests. This is practically where I'm going to go when I have nowhere else to put something, and it literally has, like, you know, because I'm going to be nearby, obviously. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but it's not going to be that far. To be honest, we're actually going to be, like, next door to here. Because it's going to curve into like a plaza. I kind of want to do like a plaza, and the house is going to be like the on the other side of the place and everything. So I think you guys are gonna like it. But look at this. This is quite neat. So, yep, that is the episode. We make this finally into a storage room. We finally have made this into a small marketplace like we wanted to, and it looks actually very sharp. It looks very simple. I kind of like the simpleness to it. And yeah, this is kind of like a warehouse, kind of. I made it. That's what I made it. And now we just got this lighthouse to deal with. And that's going to be on episode 15. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.